Well, next year, a trio of life-saving programs will try to help homeless youth in Metro Detroit. One local nonprofit is taking the lead on these services, once operated by Common Ground. Here now with more on these new developments and the programs being offered is Lighthouse CEO Ryan Hertz. Ryan, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Keenan.
You know, Lighthouse has been around for a while, up and running since 2019, but you guys have decades of experience. Tell us a bit about the services you already offer.
Sure. So Lighthouse was actually originally founded in the 1970s as Lighthouse Emergency Services and built out a variety of programs over the decades. Lighthouse Emergency Services, Lighthouse Path, transitional housing for homeless mothers leaving, establishing housing, Lighthouse Community Development, actually developing affordable housing and creating home ownership opportunities. And Lighthouse merged with South Oakland Shelter, otherwise known as SOS, in 2019 to form Lighthouse Michigan. We're really excited between all these legacy programs to bring on our first program serving unaccompanied homeless youth. The suite of programs are called runaway and homeless youth programs, and we can talk a little bit more about those.
Let's do just that. Tell us a little bit about this program and why you guys felt that was something that was important to add on to your services.
Sure. So the Sanctuary program was founded as a shelter for runaway and homeless youth in the 1970s, merged with Common Ground in the 1990s, and the organization developed an additional two programs. So there was Sanctuary, a step forward, which is transitional housing for older teenagers, and then GAP, graduated apartment program for children who've aged out of the other programs and haven't rejoined their family once they're 18 can establish a level of independence in a transitional housing program. And so those three programs will allow us to serve children who are not within the household with their family. Our goal is always to reunite the family if we can, but the purpose of the programs will allow us to serve a broader range of the homeless population.
And of course, that need is year-round, but as we approach the holidays, that need perhaps may be heightened a little bit, not just physically, but emotionally as well. How do you guys support these teens in the holiday season?
Sure. So typically, we serve a lot of children already through our family service suite of programs, including emergency shelter, emergency food, eviction prevention, our Centers for Working Families program, and in a variety of other ways. This time of year, we have our Adopt a Family program. We've had so many different community groups and volunteers and donors come together to ensure all the folks that we serve in the community have a happy holiday season and feel the spirit of the holidays. We certainly look to the community to support these programs year-round, and much of our philanthropic support happens in the last couple weeks of the year. So we hope that folks will, keep in mind those who maybe aren't as blessed during this time of year and consider making contributions to our mission at Lighthouse.
And you guys do such great work. So how can people help out if they're moved to support your efforts?
Sure. The easiest way to do it is just to visit our website. It's LighthouseMI, as in Michigan, lighthousemi.org. And there's so many different ways to get involved. You can also sign up to volunteer there and learn more about all of our programs, including our newest area of work around the development of affordable housing. You can see behind me, my background here is our Coolidge Place development in Oak Park that we completed during the pandemic. It's fully leased up. We actually had a big holiday party last night with the Lions at the community center attached to this development. We're just trying to do our best to ensure that everyone in our community, regardless of their economic background, has a place to sleep at night, a place to send their kids to school, that they're safe, that they're fed.
Just the very basics, the type of things that we all want for our kids. Ryan Hertz, CEO of Lighthouse, thank you so much for joining us today. And again, if you want to support them, you can go to Lighthouse MI and certainly lend a hand. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you.